So we're going to talk just a little bit about the 33 and 37 XC seating die and the full-length resize die. We'll start with the 37, 33 seating die. I designed this die so it'll be universal. It'll do 33 or 338 bullets, and it'll do 375 bullets. You will have to adjust this portion, the height of the die, up and down a slight amount when you go from a 338 case, the 33XC to the 37. It has a coarse adjustment at the top, and then you have a fine adjustment, as you see here, as you go up and down. And it's a spring-loaded piece of chamber, so right there you can see how much it's got a lot of force. So in my testing of these, my run out typically with the brass that's been properly resized is a couple thousandths, and that's very good. Followed by that, here is the 33 sizing die. And the 33 sizing die comes with 3 integral neck shoulder bushings. 2 of them are for 338. They measure 363 and 365, and 1 comes for a 375, which measures 400 on the ID. It's also your gauge bushing. And what this does is, on an integral neck shoulder bushing, it drops in the top, kind of like a bushing on these other dies, except this one actually resizes the entire neck when you do it, as opposed to everybody else's just a little bushing. This is A7 tool steel body, and it is a small base die. So when you use this, use Imperial sizing wax or other lube that is of same sort of quality. When you're setting this up and sizing, what you'll do is you'll use your gauge bushing. Here's the gauge bushing, the 400 ID. Here's a piece of 33XC. You see how it sits on the top. And here's a dial caliper, or dial caliper, excuse me. And there's what you take a measure off of. And then when you resize your piece of brass, you put it all back together and measure it again, and make sure you set your shoulder back about 4 or 5 thousandths. Not only does this push the shoulder back and work the neck, it also small bases the rear of the case. So this piece of brass will act very similarly to a brand new piece of brass each and every time you shoot it. Both the die sets are available as a package for 330 bucks, or individually available. This is 175, and I believe this one's 165, I'm sorry. And look for it at davidtubb.com.